Hey y'all, and welcome back to Good Judy and a very lovely Friday edition of Woo Girl.
Woo!
Today we are welcoming my drag sister, Ella's drag daughter, I believe, just East Atlanta girl, Atlanta's own natural disaster, I believe was an appropriate intro. Give it up for Molly Rimswell.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
How are you doing?
I just got off work and those kids kicked my ass for 8 straight hours. So how are you?
Okay, so baby, you got a job, bitch. She's gainfully employed.
I am employed 40 hours a week. There's talk of benefits at some point. I might be able to go to the doctor.
Oh.
Okay. And now what are you doing?
I am a preschool teacher.
Oh my God, that is kind of perfect for you though.
I know.
Yeah, you know, the skill set that you have to talk to drunk people is the same skill set that you talk to toddlers. You make yourself bigger and it's the power of redirection. It's like, I see you want to throw a block at your friend, but what about if we just did a shot instead?
Bitch T. That's how we do
Oh
it.
my
Exactly.
God.
You make yourself really big and put your arms out and you just kind of walk behind them in a weird way and then they'll follow you.
You've
Wow.
done like children's drag shows too though, right?
No, actually, I have not.
Oh, I thought you did Cabbage Patch before.
I was always too hungover to wake up that early on a Sunday morning.
God.
Heard.
The party girl days.
You know, back when the world was open and we could go do things.
Yes, girl. Like, are you gonna keep this job after the pandemic is over, or
I'm not
what do you
sure.
think?
Is it going to be over? Do we know
Yes.
do we know what's
Yes.
gonna happen?
Molly.
It has to be over
Molly.
at some point.
We're thinking positive thoughts.
Well, right, but even when we're post-COVID world, we'll still be implementing new things, I would believe, right?
Right.
Like it's going to enter
Right.
into a new normal.
Well, Brigitte and I have discussed, and we have made an announcement for all of Atlanta drag community. Shows are going to be earlier now.
Right?
Bitch, so I can wake up in the morning. So,
Mhm.
Oh
you
my
know, people
God.
have to go to jobs. We fought it for a long time, and so now the show that starts at 10 but really starts at 12, she's dead.
Just yeah.
Girl.
She's done. The latest the show is starting is 9 o'clock, baby. Latest.
Oh God.
9:30 on a Friday.
But yeah, you think you'll keep it?
I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. It's different. It challenges me every day. It feels like I run an 8-hour marathon, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
Yes. And now, how has the drag been going for you?
Well, you know, I'm still out here booting and scooting, twirling and bopping around out there in this socially safe area.
Do you put your face shield on when you perform?
I do. I have my bedazzled face shield that I perform in, and then nothing feels better than when you're in the middle of a dance number and you can't see anymore because your face shield is completely fogged over. And so
Oh.
you're like, I don't know where to windmill.
Oh my
Please watch your
God.
drinks.
You, of all people, should be optimistic that this pandemic will be over and we'll be back to like drinking and whoring it up.
Absolutely. I mean, some of the dolls never stopped.
I know.
This is true.
Have you seen Grindr recently? She is. Everyone's online all the time.
No, but I can imagine that people are just at the point where they want dick more than they want to socially
Air.
Air.
Oh, damn. Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no dick.
So I want to give a little backstory for our listeners who didn't get to like live our fabulous lives with us. How did Ella become your drag mom?
Okay, let's go back. You go, Molly.
I was like, do you want to tell the story or do you want me to tell the story?
You tell the story, baby.
So Ella used to teach at my high school. She taught color guard at my high school. And I was the little gay kid, the little queer kid that never wanted to go home because I'm a pastor's kid and as much time as I could spend at school would be great. So I would walk around the halls doing absolutely not a damn thing. And I would see Ella teaching color guard in the cafeteria, and I would sit on the side and just disrupt her in rehearsals all the time. I was the annoying little gay boy that she had to scoot off of her little rehearsal area several times.
Mm-hmm.
So fast forward until I'm an adult and I was at Mary's and I saw Ella and I was like, wait, I think that was my high school teacher. And I walked up to her at the masquerade, RIP. the old masquerade. I begged her to be my friend, and then she just kind of eye rolled at me and walked away. You sure did. It was Unholy Night featuring Milk at the masquerade.
Oh shit. That sounds like something I would do.
So I was like, oh, fine. Don't ever meet your heroes, I guess.
Oh.
And then Miss Ella started this little competition called the Mx Glitz pageant. And I believe, what was it? 2015 was when it started.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I put my hat in the ring, and the lady said, go home. The lady said, go home first.
The lady was me. Sorry.
The lady was Ella. So I went home, worked on myself, grew a beard, and then came back 2 years later to compete again. Wiped the competition out.
Mopped all the categories, honey.
Yeah, I won every single week. There was nobody else in the competition. I was in a competition.
Oh, so how did she polish herself into, now like you're booked everywhere, and what did you change?
Being more open to working with different kinds of people, changing that kind of mentality and accepting help and listening to people and constantly growing and learning from every single style that I got to interact with. And that's one of my favorite things about working in the village is you get to see every single style. And that's what I loved about my particular cycle of Glitz. I think we were one of the strongest cycles because you had fabulous diversity of entertainers. Like .com was up there, Mystery Meat was up there, Abhora, Salem Hellfire. Really, really good cast. And Ella was there to help us along the way. And the rest is history.
The good old days, Hanny.
The good old days, baby.
Before they fixed the banister at Mary's, and it was still held together by drops and dreams.
But you know what? We still slid down it anyway, and nobody died.
We sure did. I mean, if
knock on wood,
right? If Bitch Puddin' can do what Bitch Puddin' did to that rail, and it still be up there, I think we're gonna be okay. Y'all remember Bitch Puddin' on that rail? Bitch Puddin' would get up there and really test the limits of gravity.
Honey, of architecture.
She was up there just shaking it. At one point, I was like, are you trying to break it? Just her fat old ass just like shaking the damn thing all the way out. I was like,
oh my God.
Oh, I love Puddin'. I miss her.
We all do.
So let's say we'll be optimistic. Let's say late summer, early fall. We're vaccinated. What's the first thing you're going to do?
Glory hole.
We can already do glory holes now. They recommend glory holes now.
Do they?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that from 6 feet away? Because if you can, I'd like to see something.
Well, there's no
spit.
You can't get droplets.
You can't get droplets? Well, then why are we at a glory hole?
Let's stop the podcast right now.
The
Everyone stop
acoustics,
listening. We are going
not...
to glory holes right now. We'll pick this back up later.
But the first thing I'm probably going to do is hug my damn friends. I miss my friends. I miss seeing people out and about. I miss that social interaction. I didn't realize how much before we went into this, that social interaction is what gave me serotonin and made me kind of the person. I crave being around those people and that energy that you get at the bars or at the venues or at wherever you are, just being around and communicating all the time.
Yeah, it felt like so routine at one point that when everything changed, it's like, damn, I miss being like an every night girl.
Right. Because you'd go Tuesday night through Saturday night. Through Sunday night. And then Monday is your day of rest. And then you pick it all up to do a Taco Tuesday here, a Wild Out Wednesday there, a Thursday show at Mary's, a Friday show at Moon, a Saturday show at MSR.
Girl, we would do anything to have that.
Right. Sometimes going from bar to bar in the same evening because you worked the 9 p.m. show and now you got to go work the midnight show.
Oh, I don't miss that, but y'all should do that. Y'all young.
You don't miss that? I loved that. It was because you just felt like you were making money. Sometimes you did, sometimes you didn't, but it was fun.
Yeah, you always made a little something,
A little something. You got an experience. You always walked away with your heart or your pocketbook full. Sometimes both.
Or your liver.
You know what? I don't know if my liver is thanking me or more upset with me now.
Honey, why more upset? Because it needs some booze?
I don't know. Can I get dick to my liver?
Oh.
Oh my God.
Are you still doing any digital drag?
Not at the present moment. I don't really know how technology works. I was honestly really impressed with myself that I figured out how to get on a Zoom call.
I'm proud of you. Yeah.
Well, that's so sweet of you. Thank you.
Well, like, what about the other show? Are they gonna pick back up anywhere? I mean, not right now, but they were doing the digital thing for a while too, and that was like kind of an interesting, different format.
It was, and it was really fun. I really enjoyed that. I love my other show sisters. Love my other show sisters. I learned a lot from them. I miss them terribly. I know things are changing, and so Edie wants to make sure that everybody stays safe. I know that Edie also picked up a new job, and so I think her priorities have been more on trying to keep things safe and trying to make it make sense where it makes sense, you know? We shall see. All shall be revealed in due time. But I have bills to pay, so I said yes. Windmill, donkey kick, turn.
I mean, respect, girl. You gotta do what you gotta do because everyone's opinionated and an expert at public health now.
Right, absolutely. Because it's not like we're all looking at the same CDC guidelines.
I'm just ready for people to be able to like live their life like I guess they were used to.
But I also hope that like through this experience, we've learned to be a little bit more mindful of how we interact with people, about how we interact with public spaces, and how we can be more of a community together. Because I think that's been one of the most fascinating things, that through this isolation, it's brought communities closer together because they're finding new ways to talk to one another and creative ways to still try to bring normalcy to their routines.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And also, I still might wear a mask to the grocery store because if I don't feel like putting my face on.
Oh, yes. I mean, I kind of like the mask every so often. I'm like, yes, I feel like the stunty cunty.
Yeah, it's a little anonymity, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Put your hat on, put your mask. All you can see is some eyes.
Literally.
That's how you
Put your glasses on. Put your sunglasses on.
So are you
Yeah.
watching Drag Race? Are you watching our Atlantis sisters on Drag Race?
I am watching our Atlantis sisters on Drag Race. I love that we have some real working girls in Atlanta on the race again.
How did you ever know Tamisha before Drag Race?
I'd met her once or twice. I've seen her perform.
Where?
She performed at Mx a whole bunch, and I sometimes go to the shows that they have down in Jonesboro and Forest Park.
I love it because I'm like, was she a lips girl? I couldn't really like figure that out.
I think she was. I think her and Lala Ree met at the Marquette. I think she was a Marquette girl.
I see.
How do I not know what the Marquette is?
Girl!
It's over on the West End. It's the easiest place to go get your ass beat.
Oh, just ask Coco.
To get your ass what?
Beat.
Oh.
The girls are fighting. The girls.
I did see the girls fighting on Instagram.
That was messy. Is she okay?
She's fine.
Okay, good. Then we can laugh.
She's a Balenciaga now.
I saw that. Okay.
The dolls are Balenciagas now.
Girl.
They had to shut down the category and they had to leave the bar too.
Really?
Oh yeah, they shut down the whole thing. The whole function was done.
Why?
Because there were like 6 different fights. Coco wasn't the only one that got her ass beat that night.
Oh, because there was like a ball.
Yeah, there was a ball that night, and I guess the houses just went at it. I don't know. I wasn't there.
A ball and a brawl.
Y'all, I can't wait to like. Anyway, whatever.
What? Well, you can't wait to what?
No, like I want to go to the ball. Like.
Oh, I know.
Bitch, but the ball started like 3 a.m. and I can't be doing that.
They started like 3 a.m. on a Thursday too, like on a Wednesday night or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, what is this? Who found out? Why is this happening?
Well, let's go to one together. That'll be our 2021 goal.
We can nap.
I'll walk for face.
Yes. You do face. I'll do body. Molly can do realness.
Yes, I'm serving realness.
Oh my god, I just want to watch people Vogue.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk for Vogue Femme.
Yes.
Femme Vogue.
Yes.
Cat.
With her big ignorant titties and her beard.
Old way.
Ooh, not old way.
Yes, old way.
So do you think Molly Rimswell will always have a beard, or are we gonna... You did a shaved look one time, right?
I did do a shaved look. Molly Rimswell is in the middle of doing some new things. I think we might switch some gears up a little bit And I think the facial hair is coming off, and I think we're gonna go into competitions.
Oh, excuse me? You did not consult Mother on this.
Oh.
We'll let Mother. I was gonna let you know. I figured might as well tell you tonight.
This bitch.
But yeah, might as well. I could be a pageant girl.
I'd live for this. Okay.
What does that entail? You have to like get some.
You have to get your package together.
Yeah, I have to get my package together. I have to get my body right. I have to get the jewelry. So we'll be contacting the jewelry girls. Get Miss Katie Cakes Taylor to make me some hairs.
I cannot wait to see this.
Bitch, this would be.
Talk to one of the Van Michaels about getting an outfit put together.
I'm here for this.
Okay. Maybe
Okay.
we'll all just start doing pageants.
Might as well. I just want to win some things again and whoop some ass.
Yes.
I love that. Yes. You're a very determined young lady.
You know, I've had a lot of time on my hands over the past year to reflect and think about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of reflecting and thinking about doing stuff. I would like to do stuff.
Amen. Who's that in the background?
It's Mystery Meat and my dog.
Oh, son. Tell him I say hey.
They say hey.
Hey.
He says hey. He brought pizza. So we got pizza.
Yum.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, how can people stay tuned into Molly Rimswell, Rims World?
Molly Rimsworld. Follow me on Instagram. It's Molly Rimswell. Follow me on Facebook. It's Molly Rimswell. Follow me on Cash App and Venmo. It's Molly Rimswell.
Send money on Cash App and Venmo.
And then I'll tell you where I am. And then look out for my merch, which will be dropping pretty soon.
Yes.
Ooh, yes.
Oh my God. Well, we love you so much and miss you. It's so funny, your impact, because someone was talking about a movie. They were describing a movie to me the other day, and they were saying how Molly Ringwald was and I see I can't even say her name because I'm like, I thought they meant to say Molly Rimswell.
Molly Ringwald, who's that? We don't know her. I didn't steal her name.
You've changed me forever, and I'm sure many people feel the same way.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, look at my Grindr history.
Yeah.
Molly Rims, it was so great to have you on this episode. And until next time, bye.
Judy.
Love you so much.
We love
See
you.
Later.
Good Judy is a Wussy Mag podcast hosted by Ellasaurus Rex and Brigitte Bidet. Subscribe, rate, and review us anywhere you get your podcasts.
Good Judy is produced by John Dean. Podcast art designed by Nick Sheridan, and our music is created by DJ Helix. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at GoodJudyPod. Talk to you next week.
Bye, Judy.